Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunshine in Dark Times Daily Devotional. This is Misty Caldwell. Happy Monday morning to each and every one of you. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend full of life, love, blessings. Enjoyed this gorgeous weather that we had. I know today was a little bit rainy and windy at times, but guys, it turned out to be a gorgeous day. Looking forward to the fall weather that we're going to have this weekend. Today is Monday, November the 16th, and our devotional today is called Dealing with Eternity. Our scripture is found in Psalm 17:15, which says, I will see your face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake in your likeness. When English patriot Sir William Russell went to the scaffold in 1863, he took his watch out of his pocket and handed it to the physician who was attending him in his death. Would you kindly take my timepiece? He asked. I have no use for it. I am now dealing with eternity. This world fades into insignificance in the light of eternity. All the things that preoccupy us are no longer important, and only one thing counts, our relationship with God. But should we live every day in light of eternity? Yes. As Peter wrote in his last letter, since all these things will be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness? Be diligent to be found in him in peace, without spot, and blameless. 2 Peter 3:11 and 14. How different would today be if you knew it would be your last one on earth before meeting God face to face? We should strive to live every day as if it were our last, for one day it will be. Hope for today. Look at the people around you. Do you know where they stand with God? If today were your last chance to tell them of Christ, would you enter eternity knowing you fulfilled your duty to share the gospel? Guys, this is such a really important, heavy but awesome devotional. The title of it is called Dealing with Eternity. And if you don't know God, it's heavy. It's looking forward into eternity. You don't want to think about it. You want to pretend it doesn't exist because you don't know what your eternity holds. But guys, for those of us that do, our eternity is so bright and it is so beautiful and it is so beyond what we could imagine. So we should be living every day on this earth as if it were our last. And for those of us that know Christ and know what our eternity holds, a part of our duty as a Christian on this earth is to share the gospel with those who don't. For those people that don't have that security and that comfort and that excitement about their futures. Guys, it is our duty and our responsibility as Christians to share with them the love of God and help them reach that peace and that comfort of knowing what happens after this life. Because we're not promised tomorrow. Today may be your very last day on earth. And I want to know that not only is my last day on earth going to promise that my next step is into eternity of heaven and spending my life, my eternity with God. But I want to know in that brief time that I'm given, that I have witnessed, that I have done my duty as a Christian and shared the gospel and told everybody about the love of Jesus to get them to where I'm going and get them excited about it. I don't know the exact saying or how it goes, but your life is but a dash. It's from your birth date. So I was born in 1985, and say I died tomorrow on November the 17th, 2020. Those are monumental dates, but what matters in my life is that dash in between on my tombstone, because in that dash is where you spend your time living your life. It's where you spend your time telling people about God, doing things God's called you to, and doing the duty of a Christian. So guys, please let this devotional challenge you today. In dealing with eternity, make sure that you know you're going to make it to heaven for an eternity, and make sure that you're bringing those around you with you, sharing the love of God and being excited about all this life and the next life in eternity what Jesus has in store. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.